Well, that is the ugliest freaking car we're gonna see all day. What a outright piece of shit.
A Mini Cooper shifter.
It says M Performance, but it's got a weird shift boot and a weird shifter. Secure Orange 2018 M3, extended interior, M Compact at $74,015. But yeah, first car I checked was a manual.
74 grand seemed like a lot to you for an M3.
No, because you can make one like over 100 online if you put carbon ceramics and all the bells and whistles and shit on it.
All right, so we walked in and we found our second car with a manual transmission. It's an M2.
Oh, this has the nicest exhaust on it too.
It has the ricey exhaust. It's a manual, like I said. It is still packaged up, just sold, so if someone's coming to pick it up and probably specially requested that it was left that way.
That's really aggressive.
All right, you can leave a. I'm looking forward to hearing Nate's thoughts on this, but and Adrian too. But if everybody leave a comment down below about how ricey this exhaust looks. Ryan thinks that he said he would take. You said that you would rather. Would you rather have that than the Iceman? He said
tips.
you'd have those tips over the stock Iceman tips.
I would swap tips.
I think he's dumb, and that looks terrible, and that would look really bad on an E39. But it's cool because this car, is, like I said, still has the paint protection stuff on it. So very cool. Whoever is getting this knows exactly what they want, and it's a damn nice car.
So Dave Walter BMW is no more. They're now called BMW of Akron. So I don't know if there's an M550i. That's a nice one.
There's an E90
E92 and 3. Yeah, they guess I heard years ago that they were going to sell it to the sell the land to the hospital and build on it. Well, I'm thinking that did not happen, and instead it sold to somebody else who renamed it BMW of Akron.
Shithead.
What's up?
It's Kenan and Ryan. Bye.
Bye.
Well, Ryan and I were discussing yesterday about how much money Hudson spends to maintain their graveyards. So I'd never been to this one, and we found a bunch of deer just lounging. So you spend your whole life working really hard, you have a nice family and all that, and then you die and a deer comes and lays on your head and shits on your face. This is like the 5th Ferrari we've seen. This one's a little bit slower than most, but yeah, for a Ferrari. Joseph, 1886, 1945. Ferrari wasn't even a company yet. They were in a company until 47. They were racing, but then it's like May 1972. Huh. Interesting.
It's dark, so you won't be able to see me. I'll at least let you see the fog out here. It's 12:36 a.m. I went up to see Megan. She got off class at 9:15, so I left about 9. We watched some Shameless, hung out up at her place this time, change of venue. Otherwise today, hung out with Kenan a little bit. We went up to Marshall Goldman, checked out some cars there, and then also Thomas Classics, a very small dealer in Akron, Ohio. It's where Jeff's dad has purchased a very nice car. They didn't have a ton of stuff, but they had a Lamborghini in there and some Porsches, a couple M cars, Audis, a Jeep or 2, stuff like that. Jimmy John's for dinner, and some time on the phone and house stuff today. And it's actually March. February is over, which is kind of good because that's kind of a crappy month. It's the shortest month. Now we're done, we're into March. Won't be spending all of it in Ohio, which is nice. March is kind of a month of progress, weather-wise anyways. Well, this sucks. Right after I finish that clip, car starts pulling right and gets loud, so we just killed a Continental snow tire. Hopefully not a wheel. I really hope those lug nuts aren't too tight because we're about to do a side of the road 1 a.m. tire change. Yep. Well, that thing works. Side of the road is a great time to check your control arms for any sort of cracks. Check your bushings. I'm only half kidding. Hey, this axle's still good. That's a good sign. Tie rod looks okay. It's rusting as shit, but it's all still there. Wheel looks alright. I don't see any obvious dings or deformities in it. Kind of a hole. I don't really even see any debris in it. It's just a hole in the center of it. I think I screwed the sidewall by going 80 miles an hour on it for about 20 seconds before I was able to get over. just hope they still have those. They weren't terribly expensive tires. Now I also hope that my spare has air in it, because that would suck. We got a Sumitomo on here from about 20 years ago. Okay, I'm back home. Had a very nice, I don't know if he was Hudson or Twinsburg police officer pull over and give me some lights, and he showed up just as I kind of torqued down the lugs to what I'm guessing to be 70 or 80 pounds. Yeah, the air was okay in this tire. It's probably a little low, but certainly got me home all right. This tire is filthy. It's probably the original spare. Well, I don't know what they would have come with. It's a Sumitomo something, but it worked. I had to go about 3/4 of a mile on it. Something went in and came out of the original tire probably very quickly and left a fairly clean hole in the center of it. So it's probably going to mean new tires on the front axle, because these were pretty low anyways. Yeah, I mean the outside edge is almost to the wear bar. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit back here, get that wheel out of there. And I'm going to wrap this up right now because it is approaching 1 o'clock in the morning. So we'll talk tomorrow on Thursday. Good night.